I'm joined now by Portland Winterhawks forward Kyle McDonough. Kyle, it might be hard to believe, but summer's just about come and gone already, and now we're just a little over a month away until we drop the puck on the regular season. So, as a bit of an update, what's been on the go for you this summer, and what has training been looking like as you gear up for training camp with the Winterhawks in September?
Oh yeah, it's been really fun. It's been hard work. I'm working with Crash Conditioning, and they got a great team there. So working out every single day, other than the weekend. So 5 times a week, we do mobility, keep us fresh, and we lift, and then we do our lift, and as well as conditioning. So it's really good. And then also they have ice times that I'm doing, so helping me prepare for to be at the peak level come camp. So yeah, they've done a really good job with me. So yeah.
So, Kyle, what's your excitement level at knowing that you'll be getting the chance to suit up full time with the Winterhawks as you enter your 16-year-old season?
Yeah, I'm super excited. I can't wait. I really just hope I have a really good camp and am able to crack the roster because that would be a dream come true. And they're just such a great team, such a good organization, such a good city. I'm just really pumped.
And while this be is your first full season with the Winterhawks, you actually logged 6 games with Portland last season. You got called up at March, and you kind of stuck around for a playoff series as well. Can you take us through that experience? And when you first made your debut, how'd you find out that you'd be suiting up with Portland? And what was it like stepping onto the WHL ice for the first time?
Yeah, I was told that I was going to come up for a game and stay up there for a week. So I was pretty pumped. I was just excited to be able to get that chance. And then when my first game came around, I was super nervous, but super excited. So they kind of canceled each other out, and it was kind of just felt surreal. So yeah, it was unbelievable. And then I was told that I got to stay for the rest of the season, and that was just amazing to get that experience. And I feel like it gave me a jump on the other guys my age that I was able to get that experience to play with those guys and be around those guys just to see how different the game is at that level and just yeah, be around those guys while they battle through playoffs.
You mentioned you were a little nervous, but at the same time excited for your debut. What did the guys in the locker room have to say to you before you took to the ice? And how did that kind of help you settle those nerves in for come game time?
Yeah, they made me feel really comfortable there. They welcomed me in as soon as I got there, so that was a big help. And they all went through the same thing, so lots of them had good pointers and tips, and just said, "Just go play your game. Like, don't worry about other things." So I kind of tried to do that, and yeah, they really helped me out.
Now, how did that small sample size of games you played with the Winterhawks season last season kind of help you prepare for what's to come September?
Yeah, I think it just gave me a little taste of what it's gonna be like next year. So I just to prepare, and I think it really helped me out to look for what I need to do this summer to prepare for next season and how much better I need to be if I want to be there full time.
And when you took to the ice in March, what did you notice was different in the game in terms of, the pace and how it's played, as well as maybe other stuff that you are going to, have to update and do a little differently to compete?
Yeah, I'd say just the speed and the strength is unreal. Also, not just the speed in the players, the speed in their minds, like how they think the game so quick, and you always got to be in your spot, and just yeah, it's a lot different from midget. It was a big jump, but I'd say that it really helped me out for coming into this season.
Now, you already mentioned that the Winterhawks coaching staff kept you around for the rest of the regular season, and you did get to play in the first round against Everett. Could you take us through what you thought you did well to earn that spot in the lineup and stay consistent and suiting up with the Winterhawks, and both in the postseason and just at the end of the regular season as well?
Yeah, I'd say that I've stayed consistent throughout my games, like never got worse and just kept getting better and better and just kept getting more comfortable out there. So I think they really like that. And just playing my role and getting it getting it out of our zone, getting it deep, and yeah, it didn't really. I don't think that I hurt the team in any way, so I think they really liked that, and yeah, I think that's why they kept me around.
We know that the Winterhawks fans at the VMC are always rocking year round, but when the playoffs roll around, they kind of turn into a different kind of beast. Now that you've had the taste of playoff hockey in Portland, can you tell us about, that experience, what that experience is like compared to the regular season?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's actually it's really cool. Like the atmosphere and all the fans, and they just so loud and so energetic, and yeah, it's crazy. I've never seen anything like it before. It's unbelievable.
And what about the fan base? You mentioned that, but what excites you most about playing in front of them this season as well?
I would just say to if I'm able to crack the roster, it'd just be to for a whole city to know who I am, just play in front of them and just like represent that city. And yeah, I think that would be really cool.
You'll be heading to your home province of Alberta at the end of October and early November when the Winterhawks head out on their Central Division road trip. Have you already circled those games in your calendar, and how special will it be for you to get to play in front of all your family and friends in Alberta?
Yeah, it'll be amazing. Like I really hope that I'm able to play during those games because I already got friends and family telling me that they're coming to watch and stuff. So I really just got to work hard and hope that I make it this year and I'll be able to play in front of my home city and the barn that I watched all of the Flames and the Hitmen play in. So it'll just be a dream come true.
Now, you mentioned wanting the Portland Winterhawks fans to know your name and wanting to represent your city. But for the rest of our WHL audience who might not know who Kyle McDonough is just yet, can you tell us a little bit about your play style and, the strengths that you bring to the Winterhawks organization?
Yeah, I would say that my strengths are my compete. I've always been told that my compete level is where my strength is. I'm also a really good skater and I work well around the net. I'm able to set guys up around the net. And yeah, I'd just say that I'm a really good all around player, like trying to get my 200-foot game better, D zone, O zone. But right now, my strengths are just setting guys up in front of the net, taking the puck to the net, making magic happen in front of the net.
Now, wrapping things up here, do you have any more plans for summer before you head back to Portland for training camp? And, what's on the go for you?
Yeah, I'm just continuing doing what I've been doing, just going to the gym 5 times a week, doing yoga just to loosen up, and skating every single day come next week just to get back on the ice so I'm tip top shape and ready for camp.